Guys, yesterday I talked to you about how to remove the battery from the key, from the Mercedes key. So then today I would like to show you what kind of battery you have to use. So in case you're changing those batteries, you have to change those batteries all the time, because time to time those batteries will become like flat, and then you have to find the right one to replace them. So let me show you this. So one first thing you should notice, you will see that there are two batteries here. So the question is, why did they put two batteries, and how they put it, and what kind of battery to be used? So one first thing you will notice here, you will see that there are two batteries here. And so one question comes to mind. Why did they use two batteries? What kind of battery to use? And how did they use those batteries in this position? So if you know some electricity, you will see that when you have two batteries, there is a disposition to be used in order to use the right voltage. So let me first of all talk to you about what kind of battery they use here. So as I'm showing you here, you will see on this battery, the one I'm showing here, there's a plus sign on top of it and a lithium cell battery. And there's another number which is CR2025, and there's 3V. So the plus sign is the positive of the battery. Now on a battery we have a positive and negative. So the positive, that's the plus, and the lithium cell is just the material used for this kind of battery, so you don't care about that. And the CR2025, this number is important because this kind of flat battery goes by numbers. So in this case, the battery to be used for this kind of key is CR2025. Don't use another one, just use this number. So you will see there is another number on just beside that, 3V. That means 3 volt. If one of the battery is 3 volt, that means the other one also is 3 volt. And they put it one on top of the other. So one 3 volt on top of the other 3 volt. So as I said, if you know some electricity, let me show you here. There's a schematic here with two batteries, a regular one that we use all the time. So I put minus, plus, minus, plus. So the plus of one of the battery is connected to the minus of one of the other battery. And so this is exactly the same way they're using here. So on this flat battery, you can see the sign, the plus sign shown here. But where is the minus sign? The minus sign is the other side of the battery. I guess you're following me? So this is a plus sign, and the minus sign in the other side of the battery. So by putting one battery on top of the other, they are exactly doing what I'm showing here. So minus, plus, minus, plus, or plus, minus, plus, minus. This is a series connection. That's what we call that in electricity. So this is a series connection, and there's also another connection called parallel connection, but I don't want to go into that. Okay. So here you go. One is on top of the other. This is the same position, this position you will be using to put those batteries back in the assembly and put it back into the key. So you can also see on the body of the battery assembly here for the key, they put the plus sign here. So right bottom side, you can see that there's a plus, meaning that the plus side, the plus sign side of the battery will be up, facing up, and the bottom sign, which is a minus, will be facing the bottom side. So this will just tell you how to put those battery back in case there's some confusion. So let me show you how you put it back. Okay, just showing you how I put it back. So you put one battery first, and then you put the other one on top of the first one with the plus sign facing up, and that's it. You just push it into the assembly here, and then put the whole thing back in the key case, and then push it down, and that's it. It should be working. So just make sure that when you're taking those whole battery out of the key, put them aside so that you put the new one back. Otherwise everything get confused, and maybe you may be putting the old one back in the key. So that is a good thing. Okay, so that's it. Please just subscribe, and thanks.